Hey, what's up, people? Back at you again this morning for another Moralities Moment. This is the next vid in my series entitled Great Vision. This morning's note says, our vision is moral, to remake our world in our own image and interest, a world that should have been and was not but must be, and was not but must be and will be our world, our way, a way of quality, simplicity, and perfection to build again for the ages. Our vision is moral. Yesterday I started this vid series on vision. I know, and yesterday I didn't mention, beginning of the year, people start out with great vision for the things that they want to bring to pass in their life on this year, and I would encourage you to go back and check out all the videos that I've made up until this point. I think they would be very helpful in you navigating through this year to make this year the best year that it can be. But more pointed back to this particular this note, it says our vision is moral. To redefine moral, because I just came out of well, these are morality moments, but let me redefine moral for you. Moral is a person's standards of behavior or beliefs concerning what is and what is not acceptable for them to do. So our vision, again, if it's moral, what that means is our vision is your standard of behavior or beliefs concerning what it is and what is not acceptable for you to do. Is it acceptable for you to continually settle for less? Is it acceptable for you to press forward to something better? Because a lot of times we'll surround ourselves with people who will make us feel bad about wanting better, and that can go in a whole lot of different directions. I've heard people say certain things, that in order for you to do better, you got to do this, or in order for you to do better, you got to do that. But see, a lot of times that advice that was given, it was in situations where other things needed to be taken under consideration. So you don't ever want to make a move that's going to hurt somebody, that's going to be detrimental to someone's emotional or physical well-being. So we just have to be mindful of that. But if it's anything that's going to make us better as far as in areas of our health, in areas of our finances, and whatever, in relationships, whatever, then you need to do what you have to do. And let me clear that up, because some people watch this video and find themselves in a bad relationship or whatever, and be like, well, he said, well, in order for me to be happy, I need to do what I got to do. Well, one, I always tell people, pray about it. Two, after you pray about it again. Three, after you pray about it and you pray about it again. You have to be sure, that what you're doing is the best move, because a lot of times people call themselves stepping out on faith or stepping out into something new, don't have no plan, don't have no direction, and may have left a situation that was intended to be what they needed to get them where they were supposed to be or where they're headed. But because of impatience, because we want what we want now, the vision was blurred, and going back to what I said, your vision is moral. Are you operating in your vision from a blurred standpoint? They had a song out called Blurred Lines. Are you operating or trying to operate within your vision through blurred lines? Is you doing, working your vision? Is it behavior, that's befitting of your character? We have to look at all of these things when we're considering vision, when we call ourselves walking in our vision. So just make sure that you understand that, again, as I've said in times past, it all begins and ends with you. You have the ability to frame your world. And when I say frame your world, you have a lot of people that were like, well, you shouldn't be framing your world. Well, you should and you shouldn't. You know, we always want to work within the will of God, within His purposes and callings for our lives. But again, framing your world, meaning that you have the right and the authority to choose who and what you allow in your world. You can form the world, your world, the way you want it, with the people you want to be in your life, praying that God sends you those individuals in whom He has entrusted your better well-being in His hand, in their hands. You know, people that genuinely care about you. You know, so remember that your vision is moral, meaning your vision is the right thing to do. You know, but the thing is, again, I encourage us to write it down and make it plain so you will know what it is you should be doing in order to bring the manifestations that you're looking for, the quality, the simplicity, the perfection, you know, in your world. Write it down and make it plain so then you can put together the purposeful, persistent footsteps and actions in place to get you to the end result of that vision. So with that being said, remember, your vision is your destiny. Your vision is moral. Hope you enjoyed this morning's morality moment. Peace, and I'm out.